Are you choosing the right protein powder? If this is something that you cannot answer with a confident yes, this video is going to be for you. I'm going to go over the exact things you want to look for, specifically in a whey and plant-based protein that's going to give you the best results. If you're taking a protein powder specifically to help you build muscle, increase your recovery, and just give you better overall results in the gym and as you're training, I'm going to give you the exact things you want to look for, the things that need to be in either of those protein sources that you may be using to make sure that you can be confident that in the protein powder that you're going to be picking up and using on a daily and weekly basis is going to be the best option and give you the best bang for your buck. So the first thing you're going to want to look for when you're looking for a whey or plant-based protein specifically to help you build muscle and increase your recovery is of course going to be the protein source you use. Now there are so many different options and so many different brands out there. They're going to use a lot of different protein forms. When you're looking for a whey protein specifically, you want to make sure a whey protein has whey protein isolate in it. The isolate is just going to be the best when it comes to how it's filtered because it's going to take out a lot of the carbs and lactate and just other impurities as opposed to a concentrate. The concentrate doesn't go through as big of a filtration process as isolate, which is why you'll see isolates are going to be a little bit more expensive, but it is worth it because it is going to be a much higher quality, whey protein that's going to be delivered to your muscles a lot faster as well. So if you're picking up a whey protein and wanting to go that route, make sure it definitely has at least a whey isolate in it. Now, some of them may blend, both the concentrate and the isolate together. That's not a big deal to me personally, as long as it at least has a heavier portion of the isolate in it. That's going to be the best investment for you in a whey protein. Now, as far as a plant-based protein goes, you definitely want to make sure if you're using a plant-based protein specifically for building muscle and muscle recovery, that it at least has pea protein in it. Now, the biggest difference with plant-based proteins and whey protein is whey is a dairy product, so it's going to be an animal-based protein that's going to be very complete in all the 9 essential amino acids, especially leucine and isoleucine and valine, the 3 major BCAAs that really, result in increasing your ability to recover and build muscle. Plant-based protein sources are not as complete in their amino acid profile. So I am big, if you're going to go the plant-based protein route specifically for building muscle, you want to try to find a protein powder that has a plant-based blend. This is going to ensure that you're going to be able to get the highest quality amino acid profile in your plant-based protein powder to help give you the best results with it in the gym. So you want to definitely look for at least pea protein in it. And then if it's combined with like a brown rice protein, some may combine a soy protein, just whatever it is, definitely looking for a plant-based protein blend that specifically has at least pea protein in it is going to be the best plant-based protein you're going to want to look for when you're wanting to build muscle. After you've confirmed that the protein checks out, the second thing we're going to look at is just the overall ingredient structure. And we want to really pick a protein powder that is going to not have a lot of additives and a lot of artificial sweeteners in it that could be more harmful to your health than good. So we're going to give you a list. This list right here that we're looking at is going to be all of the common additives and artificial sweeteners that you're going to find in a lot of protein powders that aren't exactly the best from a health standpoint. These are going to be the ingredients that you want to look for and see which protein powder has which. Now, it's going to be hard to find a protein powder that is void of all of these because some of these, sometimes you just can't get around it in the protein powder that you want. So we want to pick one that has the least amount of these artificial sweeteners and additives in it. The one that has the least amount of this stuff and get straight to the point with the protein and the ingredients in it that is going to actually be helpful for your overall health and for your ability to recover and build muscle, that is going to be the one that we want to use. So this gives you guys a comprehensive look when you're looking at your ingredient structure, what you want to stay away from and what you want to make sure that your protein powder has in it that's going to be best for you from a health standpoint and an overall quality standpoint. After we see that the protein checks out and the ingredients check out, the last thing we want to kind of just do some research on and see is get a good look at the testing behind the products. I think a company that has gone through, the extra work to get their products third-party tested is going to be one that should be put higher on, the scale as far as what's going to be better for you, because the FDA and the food, industry doesn't really regulate a lot of their protein products, a lot of their, protein powders, because it is a dietary supplement. It's not like an Advil or something like that. So a lot of people can just put anything out there. You just don't know, the practices that a certain factory may be using or making when it comes to a protein product. So it is definitely a bonus if you can just kind of look and see that, it has some type of a stamp, whether it's GMO approved, whether it's NSF Sport certified, any little labels like that, which I'll show you some pictures of, as we're bringing it up here. Looking for products that have these labels that show that it has been third-party tested and it's been proven, to be rid of a lot of harmful chemicals and substances, and that its quality is actually backed by something. That is going to be a protein powder that shoots way up to your list when you're looking for one. So on top of just the overall protein and ingredient structure, if you can find one that's tested and has been proven to be high quality, check on all three of those things for a protein powder that you should be taking. Those are going to be the three major things you want to look for in a protein powder that can give you an emphatic yes when somebody asks you, are you using the right protein powder? You can be confident in saying that I am. There's so many different options out there. I do want to give you guys more confidence and more clarity on some of the things that you actually really genuinely want to look for in a protein powder when you're looking to invest in buying one. I know many of you guys that are especially following my channel that are big in fitness and health are probably using protein powders. And if I can steer you guys in the right direction, I'm not saying, to buy a specific, brand, because I do think there's many brands out there that make a lot of high quality protein powders, but this gives you better buying knowledge on what you actually need to look for in a protein before you buy it, to make sure that you are confident in the protein that you're getting and that it's going to be the best, not just from a performance and quality standpoint, but from a health standpoint as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it insightful. If you did, definitely be sure to leave a like and comment. We'd love to get you guys' feedback. We'd love to hear would love to answer any questions or anything you may have. I'm definitely here for you guys, so leave all that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification as well. Honor Your Temple is all about helping you guys getting the most out of this one life and one body that you have, because we only have one life to live. We only have one body in this life. And I believe in making it as healthy and as fit as possible, because if you do those things alongside increasing your faith in not just yourself, but your relationship with God as well, I believe those two foundations of your faith and your fitness and your health can help you accomplish anything and everything that you are wanting to do in your life and that God has planned for you. So I'm here to just assist you guys in helping to accomplish those things and be a source and be a motivation for you guys to push for that. If you guys are interested in becoming a part of this community, would love for you guys to hit that subscribe notification and become a part. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.